Real Madrid versus Chelsea.
It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Real Madrid taking on Chelsea.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good start. Or a draw may be a good result as well. We're about to find out what happens.
Real Madrid team. No white card just in the Real Madrid team. Now Ramos, Portuguese. Now goalkeeper. Now Chelsea. William, Pedro, Gerrard.
Well, there's so much competition for honours just in England, Lee, but despite that, Chelsea always target the Champions League when they're in the competition.
Well, yeah, past winners, and whenever I think of Chelsea in the Champions League, I always think of drama, the games against Bayern, and famously as well against Barcelona, John Terry missing penalties, etc. Always something happens when Chelsea are playing the Champions League.
Yeah, Chelsea fans of a recent vintage have been spoiled a bit in this competition. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian, will be in goal. Carvajal plays with Marcelo as fullbacks. Luka Modric plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of the park. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack.
Chelsea lineup today.
Here's the lineup for Chelsea. Kepa is given the green light in goal. Antonio Rudiger starts with Andreas Christensen in central defence. N'Golo Conte starts alongside Jorginho in the centre of midfield. And Olivier Giroud is given the vote of confidence in attack. It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1 underway. Nothing wrong with that idea. A small victory for the defender against Hazard.
Now William, Chelsea.
That's a lovely ball.
Very good.
An abundance of space. Cross delivered by Pedro. And the cross fired over, but no real central pressure applied. Well, he's always been a terrific individual player, but Eden Hazard very much a really sumptuous ball. Now here's Eden Hazard. A real opening now. Hazard! A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and we certainly have done. Well, it's such a good run. It's a great pass. That's so difficult to defend against. It's the movement that causes the problems. Lovely goal.
Let's go back to the goal that was scored.
Very good play.
And they're playing once more. Real Madrid with the lead here.
No, Real Madrid good by 1-0.
Azpilicueta. Jorginho. Here's Kovacic. Here is Willian. Mateo Kovacic. Azpilicueta now. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Failure to hold it there on Pedro's part. Conte. And back with Jorginho. Beautifully disguised ball. Keeper did his job to begin with. Aware of the threat, solving the problem.
Well, Real Madrid defensively have been shut.
Jorginho! Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. So the corner played into the box. Well, it all counts for naught.
Good take photos.
Possession one. A chance to whip it in. Dealing with the threat that was real. Now Casemiro. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee's got to book him, I think. The referee has dished out a yellow card here.
Well, it's not malicious, it's just clumsy.
Rafael Varane. Modric. Now Casemiro. The ball with Luka Modric. Clever defensive play, Christensen. It's with Willian. Here's Kovacic. Conte now. Giroud. And now Willian coming into it. Giroud on the move here. And stopped there by Dani Carvajal.
Not happy. One for Chelsea.
And over comes the corner. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. Ramos completely on top of the situation.
Well, Real have not had too much of the ball, but on the break they've been devastating. The pace really hurts defences. They've been electric when they've had the ball.
And showing fine vision. Just couldn't capitalise there. Kovacic! Oh, they've done it! A goal for Chelsea, who've got themselves on level terms.
Well, there's all types of goals, spectacular headers, overhead kicks. This is a simple one, but it still adds up to a goal on the score sheet.
Even Steven, one apiece on this match. Carvajal. Passing it around with aplomb. Jorginho.
Now William.
You know, Chelsea have an awful lot of space. Crossing opportunity. Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. James Rodriguez. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Carvajal. This is Varane. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Eden Hazard certainly making his presence felt in the first half. Lee, your assessment?
Well, Derek, he's done what he gets paid for. He's scored a goal. He's put his team in a good position. He's played very, very well as well. He's been lively, imaginative. Real good performance from him.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Mateo Kovacic. It's with Willian. This is Varane. This is Sergio Ramos. Now Casemiro. This is Sergio Ramos. Marcelo. Toni Kroos. Casemiro. The ball with James Rodriguez. Promising sequence. Marcelo. Eden Hazard waiting to pounce. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. On the ball, Azpilicueta. You've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. Tremendous defensive intuition from Sergio Ramos. Attending to his defensive chores. Willian. Giroud. Oh, first-rate block by Ramos.
Real Madrid certainly enjoying the bulk of possession here, but really possession doesn't score your goals. You need to be a little bit more forceful in front of goal. They need to get the shots away.
Carvajal. Rafael Varane. James. Must score. Simple catch, really.
Good shot.
Conte now. Jorginho. Rudiger has it. This is Varane. Marcelo.
Time is running out for a Real winner. The crowd know that. The players are pushing for it, that's for sure.
Oh, sorry.
It is to be a throw-in. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Giving them the gift of possession. Carvajal. This is Gareth Bale. Modric. The ball with James Rodriguez. The ball with Luka Modric. Modric! Sadly, you've got to say, miles off target.
Well, if it had just bent it or maybe just gone for a bit more accuracy. Instead, he went for the strong shot and he just fluffed his lines.
Just a couple of minutes left for play. Pedro. Plenty of running room in the wide position.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
And space for the cross. And this could win it.
Ooh.
Still possibilities. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. The end of the story tonight, at any rate, and hardly the perfect start for Real Madrid. They'll feel that 2 points have been frittered away in their opening game.
Well, they can't really complain. It's not an ideal start. 3 points would have been the target at the start of the night, and there's a little bit more pressure just been piled on them now for game 2.
A pretty useful night's work from Eden Hazard. Lee, your verdict?
Well, there's nothing better than a goal to cap off a really good performance, and he helped get his team a draw.